are now listening to the Life of Produk Podcast.
Yeah, what up, man? It's the boy Product. You're now locked into the Life of Product Podcast, man. It's episode 70. Oh man, there's a lot going on. A lot going on in the world today, man. Big ups to everybody that was rocking with episode 69. Episode 69 was about Lil TJ, man. I believe an update was just released about him today. I'm not even gonna speak on it. I haven't confirmed if it's true or not. But from what I read, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it at all. It really hurt my heart reading what I saw posted. I try not to get my news from social media. I try to get my news from actual news sites. I try to go to USA Today. Even though, you know what I'm saying, not all news sites tell the truth, and no disrespect to USA Today, but I try to go to like reliable sources other than social media. And from what I was reading, it just wasn't. It put me in a bad space. It really put me in a bad space. Shouts out to Lil TJ and his family. Prayers to them. Prayers to them. Today would have been my mother's 70th birthday. Rest in peace to my mom's mom. I love you. I love you very much. I pray that you are up in heaven, smiling down on all of your children and your family. And I pray that you're proud of us. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, we're living in serious times, right? A lot of us have lost parents. We've lost friends. We've lost family, co-workers. You know, I've known people that lost their significant other. We have to rep right for them. We got to rep to the fullest for them, man. Every day you wake up should have a purpose. Every day that you wake up, you should go hard in life, because a lot of us ain't make it. A lot of us ain't make it. You know what I'm saying? It's episode 70, man. So we're telling women what to do with their bodies now. That's what we doing. I know y'all saw the whole Roe versus Wade overturned, the whole abortion stuff. Abortions are being banned now in many states. Many states. I looked at a map and I was like, wow. My take on it must be nice to be a Republican and sit in the office snorting coke, telling people what to do all day. Must be nice. I ain't get there in life yet. I want to get there minus the drug use. I want to be able to tell people what to do all day. I want to sit in the office, not do nothing. That'd be nice, right? Which I've been doing for years. Y'all been doing that for years. Very rarely will I jump in comments in social media, and very rarely will I jump in comments of people I don't even know. But I seen a lady post something the other day. It was a white lady. And it's a couple of days ago, and she hasn't responded. Probably won't. She probably won't respond. I'm gonna get into how, like, my thoughts on everything. She says something like, "So wow, they're just gonna take our rights away and tell us what to do, huh?" And I said, "Well, welcome to our world." Meaning me being a black man. Welcome to our world. Welcome to our world. Yeah, it was kind of messed up. I used that time to kind of like take digs at everything going on. But I mean, yo, come on, we all adults. We all adults. Welcome to our world. Welcome to our world. You know what's crazy? During the whole Trump era and when the whole presidential election was going on, even right now, up until this, right? I seen a lot of women, which I didn't understand. I seen a lot of women going hard for the Republican Party, going hard for Donald Trump in particular. Mr. Grab him by the, you know what I'm saying? He said a lot of derogatory stuff towards people of other nationalities. He made fun of people with medical conditions. He said things about women and stuff like that. And I still saw a lot of women going hard for him, right? So people like him and the people that are the lawmakers and the pin pushers that sit behind these desks that we never see every day, how do y'all feel that y'all supported them, but y'all hate this decision that they made? Listen to me really good, right? Y'all supported these people, these same people that have forced this decision to tell y'all what to do with y'all bodies. Now y'all have a problem with that. It's technically all of y'all fault, not just the women that supported him, but the men, him or them, but the men also that supported them. Because I see a lot of people have a problem with this. Y'all supported these people. Y'all put these people in office. Y'all spreaded fake lies and rumors about people from other political parties. You guys have donated money to the powers that be. Now the powers that be are stripping your rights away. See, here's the thing, right? A lot of people don't see it because we're so jaded right now. A lot of y'all ain't really fully woke, right? You don't have to just be black to be woke. Listen to me really good. You don't have to be black to be woke. We can all be woke. And a lot of y'all are not woke right now. We are at the foothills of something bigger. If we understand America, per history of America, everything that's been done has been a well-constructed plan for something bigger, whether it was money, power, control, all kind of stuff. Look at slavery. Slavery in part funded the Industrial Revolution. A lot of y'all don't know that. So there's always a bigger underlying plan way down the line. What's that underlying plan? We don't actually know yet with the whole taking away the abortion thing. Y'all think that these people care about y'all? Y'all think they care about these unborn children? They don't care about these unborn children. They don't care about if they cared about children they never met before, they wouldn't have built all these private prisons imprisoning our children every day. They wouldn't have allowed these judges and these prosecutors and these cops to lie on kids of color and minority kids and to leave them and put them in jail, charging them higher than I was charging everybody else. They don't care. They don't care about these kids. So what's the underlying plan? We don't know yet. We might not ever know. That's the scary part about it. We might not ever know what the underlying plan is because with the powers that be, they're slick, they're smart, everything is well constructed. But what we need to do right now is come together and fight. Now, here's the thing, right? A lot of people have asked me, am I pro-choice or am I pro-life? I am both. I am both. Are abortions wrong? Yes, abortions are wrong. Am I pro-choice? Yes, I am pro-choice. I believe people have the right to choose to do what they want with their bodies. What did Tupac say? Since a man can't create one, he has no right to tell a woman where and when to create one. Well, guess what? It's the reverse of his lyrics right now, and both apply. You don't have a right to tell a woman when to make a baby. You don't have a right to tell a woman when to terminate a baby or when you don't have it. I've seen men force abortions on women. Look, this is the Life of Product podcast. I keep it real. I paid for an abortion before. Yes, I have when I was younger. Am I proud of it? Nah. I before this all happened, I think about it quite often, all the time, and I feel bad. To this day, I feel bad about it. I feel bad about it. I've asked God and Jesus Christ to let me repent for it, and I've asked for forgiveness for it because it's wrong. But I made that choice at the time. That's what I did. And for the people that are mad about abortions, I understand why they want to do it because at the time I wanted it, she wanted it, we agreed to do it. So at the end of the day, is it right? No. Is it your right? It's your right to do what you want with your body. Nobody should have the right to tell another human being what to do. What? No. Wait. So we're all prisoners in a free state now. Is what we're becoming. Might as well. They might as well after this. What are they gonna start doing next? They're gonna start putting curfews on us. They're gonna start telling us. Is it gonna be like other countries telling you how many kids you can have? Are they gonna put a limit? Oh, only 2 children per family now. What's next? What's gonna happen next? And that's like I said, that's a scary part. We literally don't know what the next step of this is. We don't know what the next step of this is. There's been other things happening around this, leading up to this. There's been the whole they want to take slavery history out of schools. They want to take certain books out of school. I got a family member who has a political position in the city, and she told me there was a hearing at a court or whatever, and a man went up to the court, and made an argument that a certain book should be banned. He was yelling, he was screaming because he thought the book was about some LGBTQ stuff. The book wasn't even about that. The book was about something else. Come to find out, the man never even read the book. He looked like an idiot. He looked like a whole idiot going before the court trying to ban one certain book. Come on, half of y'all that want to ban certain books or whatever, y'all can't even read. Get out. Miss me with it. You want to ban certain books you haven't even, and the funny thing is, after I spoke to my family member about that, a couple other people I had face-to-face conversations with told me there were instances where other people wanted certain books banned that never even read the books. And some of these books are still being banned and y'all never read the books. There was an underlying plan to everything going on. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. We might not know why it's connected. We might not know the reason why it's connected. We might not know the end game or the end goal of why it's connected, but it's all connected. We're not connected. Us as people are not connected. We're still fighting over which political party is better. We're still fighting over if the Republicans is better than Democrats. We still fighting over if the Democrats is better than Republicans. You know what I'm saying? We're still fighting over that. Us black people are still having stupid skin tone debates of light skin versus dark skin. We're still doing stupid stuff like this. And while we're doing stupid stuff, they're doing the smart stuff. Now, like I said, I am both pro-choice and I am both. I'm both. You could be both. You can be both. Nobody can sit here and tell me, oh, you have to choose. I don't have to choose. I'm a grown man. I can choose both if I want because I understand both sides of it. I've seen people saying, oh, have the baby, we'll adopt it. It don't work like that. That woman can have that baby and can have health problems. What about the women with health problems? We're going to talk about that. on the second half of the show. Cheers, Boy Product, Life of Product Podcast, episode 70. We're talking about everything going on right now. Shouts out to Anchor FM for the distribution and for the sponsorship. We will be right back with the second half of the show. Stay tuned. Yeah, what up, man? It's the Boy Product. We're now back with the Life of Product Podcast, episode 70. This is the second half of the show. Shouts out to Anchor FM, man, for the sponsorship. Shouts out to Anchor FM for the distribution. I love y'all. Yo, I told y'all before, I am almost 2 years deep. This August will make 2 years I've been doing the show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the end of June. You know what I'm saying? We're coming up on the 2-year anniversary. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. If y'all got any suggestions for the 2-year anniversary for the show, hit me lifeofproduct@gmail.com. That's PRODUK@gmail.com or Korporate.Ent@gmail.com. That is corporate with a K. Your boy is finally on TikTok. Oh, I feel so cheesy saying that. But it's the same thing as my Instagram. It's at Life of Product, PRODUK. We are on the second half of episode 70, and we're talking about everything going on with the whole abortion stuff like that, right? I gave y'all my thoughts on the first part of the show, and respect it to check it. But you know, it was great. I thought it was great. You know what I mean? Not to toot my own horn, but I gotta advocate a little bit when it comes to, because I like to look at things from every wide perspective, right? I don't agree with them telling women what to do with their bodies. For those of y'all that just jumped to the second half of the show that didn't rock with the first half, I wholeheartedly disagree with people, particularly men in suits that sit in offices telling women what to do with their bodies. It's wrong. It's wrong, because you wouldn't want nobody doing that to you. If you was a woman, you wouldn't want nobody doing that to your mother or your kids or your family or your loved ones. You wouldn't want that. End of the day, bang, bang. I see a lot of women going, oh, but what if she's raped? Listen, rape is wrong at every level. Any man that get out here and forcibly rape a woman, he needs to be put in jail for the rest of his life. You don't do that. But let's keep it 100. Not every woman that got an abortion was raped. Let's stop right there. Because I've been seeing the word rape thrown around a lot. I'm not advocating rape, and rape is real, but I've been seeing it thrown around a lot. One unspoken thing about women and abortions, women, y'all are just like men. Y'all like it raw. Y'all like it raw just like we do. But nobody want to say that. Like the whole, oh, what if she's raped has been thrown out there loosely too much, I feel. Y'all like it raw like men do. If that woman is raped, I don't feel like that woman should have to keep that child if she's raped. Imagine being a kid and you was the victim of rape. You don't know who your father is. He raped your mother one random night at a party. He raped your mother one random night on a date if she dated him once or twice, and then he gets missing for the rest of his life. Or even more, messing with your mind. He's trying to come around and be a father now after he raped your mom. You know how hard that's got to be? You know how hard that's got to be emotionally and mentally on the kid and on the woman that was raped? Rape is wrong. But not every woman that got an abortion was a rape victim. Let's get that clear right now. What about the women that have health problems? What about that? I've known women that could not give birth vaginally, they couldn't do it naturally. They had to get a C-section. And even that was risky. You know what I'm saying? I've known women who could have died from giving birth naturally and had to get a C-section. And I've known women who couldn't give birth at all because they couldn't give birth naturally. And a C-section was even more riskier for her to get cut open. Basically, the doctor's performing surgery to pull that baby out. What about that? What about the women with thyroid issues? What about the women with uterus issues? What about the women that have low iron? They have all these different problems. I've known women that have had very, very high risk pregnancies. What about the women that are older? What about the women that are allergic to latex? You know what I'm saying? Birth control is not always the answer. Birth control comes with crazy side effects for women. Very, very bad. I've known women who have had blood clots from birth control. I've known women, it's messed up their thyroids. It's messed up all kind of things in their stomach, giving them acid reflux problems. So birth control doesn't fix everything. I'm not saying abortion is the answer to everything, but what I'm saying is I'm willing to bet money that the powers that be and the people that sit and dictate what people get to do with their life and their bodies did not fully consider all of this, because I highly doubt that there was a good amount of women that sat on those boards that pushed approval for this. Then if there might have been a lot of these people that probably pushed for this, I'm imagining Some of them might be church people and, you know, they go by the Bible. The Bible says abortion is wrong. Okay, I get that. I understand that, but you are not God. You are not Jesus Christ. You cannot tell people. This is a very huge decision in America. This is overturning a lot of stuff is being overturned right now in America. And I feel like this right here is one of the focal points of what's being overturned in America. We are just letting it rock. We are just letting it rock. But you know what? Like I said, not to play devil's advocate, but it's y'all fault. It is America's fault. Same people that's mad about the whole abortion stuff and feeling like their bodies are they're being told what to do with their bodies. Y'all ain't say nothing when George Floyd got killed. When George Floyd got killed, y'all was quiet. When George Floyd got killed, y'all was screaming, all lives matter. Okay. Well, look what happened. Yeah, all lives matter, don't they? All unborn lives matter now, because now you got to have that baby. I'm sorry, it's the truth. But and here's the thing about the truth. The truth hurts. The truth is a hard pill to swallow. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. If you don't stand, if you selectively stand for stuff, then you can't stand for everything. And that's the problem here in America. Y'all want to pick and choose and selectively stand for certain things. Even though y'all know certain stuff is wrong or right, y'all still won't stand for it. But then you want to stand for X, Y, Z. By doing that and not doing that, you have given power to these people that you have never met and never will meet that get to dictate what you want to do. Now, there's other sides of having kids and abortions and stuff like that. What if that woman is in her 40s or 50s and she gets pregnant? I've seen it happen. I've seen women that thought they couldn't have kids or couldn't have any more kids and get pregnant at like 49 years old. We all be like, oh, that's a blessing. God bless y'all. I understand the blessing part of it, but ain't nothing cute about being in your late 40s going to pick up a kindergartner. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard because now you gotta understand, kids got a certain set of energy. You as a parent, you had a window to match that energy from your kids. If you had your kids in your early 20s, mid 20s, your early 30s even, you could have matched that energy. You ain't matching that energy having no baby at pushing 50 years old. That ain't happening. It ain't happening. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's not happening. I don't care I don't care how hard you try, you ain't doing it. So what about those people? I've seen women who have had their tubes tied and still got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Homie hit her with that method man, that super sperm, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? Got caught up, had fun that night. She got pregnant. Now what? Now you and your man and your husband, or what if she's in her late 40s or whatever, and she was just messing around having fun. That wasn't even her husband or whatever. She thought she couldn't get pregnant. Now she's pregnant. Now she has it. That is ain't no hard decision to face. You depending on what state you in, you gotta have it. I don't know. I don't know what the law is now as far as people crossing state lines to go get it. I'm imagining that that's illegal too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I think I read or I saw in the news something like that where if a person in a state where it's illegal still goes to get an abortion, and you know you can get in trouble for not saying nothing. So you mean to tell me if I don't snitch, I'm gonna get in trouble legally? If I don't snitch on somebody, if I mind my business, I'm gonna get in trouble? That's wild to me. That's ridiculous. That is wild. I think New York didn't ban it. Of course, New York ain't gonna ban it. New York want that money. New York City want that money. They ain't banning that. They ain't not banning that. You know what? One thing I love my city where I'm from. Partially hate it because of some of the stuff that go on with the corruption, the gang violence on the street. I hate NYPD. I hate that stuff. But what I do love is about New York City. When it comes to certain things, we don't conform. We not following suit to the BS. We not doing it. Some of the stuff that people be doing in these other states, we be looking at y'all like y'all crazy. We like, nah, we ain't doing that. We rocking out. And I respect that. I forgot what other states are not jumping on the whole abortion bandwagon, but there's a good amount that's not rocking with it. But I believe there's more that's banning it. And all I can say to y'all is let people do what they want to do. Is abortion wrong? Yes. Have I partaken in it? Yes. And I feel bad to this day, and I pray God Jesus Christ forgives me. But you have to let people do what they want to do. If you don't let people do what they're gonna do, it's like a kid. It's like you raising your child, and your child you're forcing this in your child. You're forcing them to play sports. You forcing them to go to bed 8 o'clock at night. You forcing them to eat the foods they don't like. You forcing them to not have friends and not go out there. They're gonna rebel. What's gonna happen when a rebellion happens? I don't think a rebellion gonna happen anytime soon in America. America is soft. America is soft. People in third world countries fight tanks with sticks. You know what I'm saying? We get mad and go on social media. That's what we do. It's a huge difference. But what are y'all gonna do when a rebellion happens? When a rebellion happens, you come back and holler at me. It's the Boy Product Life Product Podcast, episode 70. Look, man, we rocking out. Stay tuned for the next episode, episode 71. If you need any advertising, any sponsorship or interviews, hit me on the email, lifeofproduct@gmail.com. I'm out, baby. Yeah.
You are now listening to the Life of Product Podcast.